What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we're going to be recapping that Bud, Crawford, and Israil, Madrimov, and his Bud ducking boots. Let's really analyze that and let's really break that down, man. So, first and foremost, man, let's start out with just a breakdown of the fight. Actually a good fight. You know, some people liked it, some people didn't. But for the most part, you know, good fight. I will say, I believe Madrimov, he gained a lot of fans and a lot of respect from a lot of people. Very solid, good movement. You know what I mean? His style is really quirky. It's really is different. It was hard to time. He threw a lot of feints. He was real patient. And I think that made it hard for Bud to really like get a good timing on him. And be able to counter him the way that he wants to. Israil also has a lot of power. He got some power. You can see, you know, we saw it on Bud's face. You know, he typically don't be bruised up or nothing like that. You know, typically after most of his fights, he was bruised up. You know, you could tell he respected the power. He couldn't walk him down. But it was the same on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Madrimov respected Bud power. I don't think Bud could have knocked him out. But Madrimov respected the power enough to be patient, throw the feints. He didn't just go in there and just try to walk him down. You know what I'm saying? It was like the you know, like Charlo and Canelo. Like Canelo was just walking Charlo down. Like he didn't respect the power at all because he didn't translate. Bud power still translated a little bit at 154. He not quite as strong as he is at 147, but he's still strong at 154. So it's a good, you know, good fight, man. You know, not just necessarily action packed, but once again, if you love the sport of boxing, just a good fight. Like I said, and Israil gained a fan in me, and I think a lot of other people. I don't think a lot of people knew how nice he really was. You know, highly decorated amateur, 300 something amateur fights, but you know, only 10-0 as a professional. Well, now 10-1. After that loss to Bud, and you know, shout out Bud, man. You know what I'm saying? Throwing another belt. Adding another belt to his legacy at 154. Let's see if we can get unified up there, or what his next move is. So, you know, hats off to both of them warriors, man. Also wanted to touch on that BAKOLE and Jared Anderson fight, because I never seen nothing like this before. This boy BAKOLE was walking Jared Anderson down with both of his feet together, standing straight up, sometimes even having his chin up, and just throwing straight right hands. How many straight right hands was he gonna throw and catch Jared Anderson with? I just didn't understand it. And then Jared Anderson, he kept like blocking left guard, right guard. Why are you doing that when he just keep throwing straight right hands down the pipe? I didn't understand that. Like, he needed to be in and out, needed to work the body more. You know what I'm saying? He definitely should have been catching distance and just been a little more slick and slippery, keeping his head off the line. But I never seen that before. But BAKOLE looked like he went and drank a red stripe after that fight. Like, that looked like somebody's father beating up on their son. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to show you, like, boy, you not ready for me yet. And that's how he was punching on him. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I do like about Jared Anderson? Shout out to Jared Anderson. He took that L like a real champion. He took it like a boss, like a G. I respected that. Didn't make no excuses. You know what I'm saying? He just, hey, look, the better man won. I got to get back to the drawing board. I should listen to my corner. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. So shout out and salute to Jared Anderson. But let's talk about what I really want to talk about on this. Bud is ducking boots. Bud is ducking boots. And y'all can leave the comments below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. In my opinion, Bud is ducking boots. Okay? Now, Bud, you went and fought Madrimov, who only got 10 fights. You know, I don't care how decorated he is and I know he had a belt, and that's okay. Boots got belts. And even though you was unified, I mean, you was undisputed 147. That's great. But Boots is the fight that makes the most sense, bro. There's nobody left. First off, Bud going up to 168 fighting Canelo, just toss that out the window. We'll never see that. That's not gonna happen. Bud is not strong enough. His power is not gonna translate at 160 go up to 168 and fight Canelo. It's just not. That wouldn't be a fight worth watching, bro. Canelo gonna wash him and knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about Bud, he got heart. He not just gonna avoid him and run from him all fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see him get knocked out by Canelo for a fight that ain't even really evenly matched, just power wise. Right? That don't make sense, bro. Even that's a money grab. I don't want to see no more money grab. That's what that Charlo fight was, bro. That was a money grab. I don't want to see that no more. Fight where it makes sense, where it add the most to your legacy. If Bud Crawford can fight a young, hungry Jerron Boots Ennis, who is 32-0 with 29 knockouts, but you just fought an Israil Madrimov who's 10-1. I don't care how decorated his amateur career is. Go fight Boots. The money's there. Everybody will want to see that fight. That fight would sell out. Are you serious? It would sell out. Everybody I know would want to see it and would tune into it. I don't know nobody who wouldn't want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. The only thing I can think of is I believe he ducking Boots. Man, it's just like when Floyd fought Canelo. Floyd was 40. They're 40. Come on, bro. He fought a young, hungry Canelo who was running through everybody, right? And he outclassed him and he outshined him, right? Give Boots his opportunity, bro. Give Boots his opportunity. Go ahead and give Boots his opportunity and see what you can do. The only reason I can see him not wanting to make that fight, you can't say it's not legacy. Boots is terrorizing. Boots is a lot of, especially in my generation, he a lot of guys' favorite fighter right now. I'm just being real. In my generation, Boots is a lot of guys' favorite fighter right now. Go fight Boots, bud. Go fight Boots. It only makes sense. You know, I don't want to hear he ain't fight nobody. See, this is the thing when you really box. It's the difference between he ain't fought nobody and nobody wants to fight him. It's a difference. That's the difference. Yeah, it's not Boots ain't fought nobody. Nobody wants to fight Boots. That's the difference. Nobody wants to fight Boots. So you gotta know the difference. I don't want to hear he ain't fought nobody. Nobody wants to fight him. So that's the difference. But bro, if he throw Boots on his record, if he put Boots on his record, on his legacy, come on, bro. I think that's a fan. I think that boosts him up that much more. It boosts him up that much more. And come on, we all know Bud in my top, really 3 pound for pound. Probably your top 3 pound for pound somebody, and you can put him anywhere from 1 through 3. Depending on what style you like the most. But Bud need to fight Boots, man. Go give Boots his opportunity. And the only reason that fight don't happen, to me, in my opinion, is if Bud is worried about Boots. If he worried about Boots, which I believe he is. Because it don't make sense to fight a 10-1 Madrimov but not fight a 32-0 Boots with 29 knockouts. In a division where you was undisputed and you was washing and knocking out everybody. Come on, bro. That don't make sense. Go fight Boots. Go fight Boots. Go fight Boots. That's the fight that make the most sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably do a whole video on that because I believe he ducking. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy who's being there, big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who's being there, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.